We're Alex and Rob.
Exactly, and I'm Alex and he's Rob. And we're filmmakers, writers, directors.
Wendy, our producer for a feature film that we're putting together, is involved with Shine a Light, and she put us forward for this film. And we said, yes, that would be nice.
It was an honour to be asked to do something with veterans tennis players.
We met the group and they put forward lots of thoughts and ideas and anecdotes, etc., of their experiences playing on the veterans tennis circuit, and they really helped us bring our idea to life, really, and just lots of little details and lots of interesting little things.
We then went away and developed a story which involved the kind of characters that they'd been talking about.
Our film is about Harriet, a veterans tennis player who has a must-win league match to prevent her club being relegated, and it just so happens to be against her philandering ex-husband, Chester. So maybe if me and Alex possibly read it out, and then you guys have a version you can follow, and then we can chat about it and see what you guys think. Which is strange because this is actually the first out loud reading we've done.
Exactly.
Chester looks over at her, he looks her up and down with mocking contempt.
Harriet, what a surprise, you're looking, wow.
Harriet's smile wavers. I have had a few too many of those bloody pills.
God, no obscenities. We can do this, we can win.
I think it's very clever when you've got a lot of feed from us. I've been thinking, how on earth are they going to produce a script of all those anecdotes that we gave them? I think I'm impressed, I must say.
It was very clever, I
Yes.
must say, very clever.
Yes.
Well, it's a week to the shoot. Most things are going very, very well. We've got our location, we've got our actors, and now's the point when the details start. You start worrying about little bits and pieces. But I think we're in a good place.
Confident,
Very confident.
at least outwardly,
Yes.
not inwardly.
Panic!
Bloody back's buggered.
So with the Shine Light projects, it was never the intention for the people who are submitting their stories to go on and make the films. But we did want to keep them involved in some way and maybe provide them with some sort of learning experience. One of the ways that we are able to do this is by, as we're doing today, to invite them along to the filming. Obviously they realise that filmmaking is largely a collaborative process. It's sort of quite neat because they are very much part of that collaborative process for this film that's being made here.
They're the best bloody team in Shropshire.
It's amazing to see how it's pulled together and how many people are involved and how disciplined they are.
Slow morning. It's going very well so far. Looks beautiful. We're just a little bit behind on the shot list, so at lunchtime we're going to sit down and see where we're at. But it's good so far. So far, so good.
Hey guys, can you see that on the monitor?
Yeah. Let me test. That's good.
Stand by, everyone.
We're just hiding under the blanket so we can see the monitor. Don't want to deal with it. We're hiding away from people. It's not our film. We're not supposed to be here.
Not today.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit away. We're going to do one more of those, and then we're going to... We wrote a 10-page script, and that's normally 10 minutes, a page a minute, so we had 2 days to shoot it, so that's 5 minutes a day, which was ambitious.
Very ambitious.
Especially when you bring in action and tennis and sports.
And animals.
And animals.
Outdoors.
Indeed.
So what we really needed was for everything to go right, everything to fit perfectly, and then we'd have a wonderful film.
Did it? No.
Little British afternoon shower. My office has got it wrong, yeah.
It promised us that it was sunny from this morning onwards.
I mean, what the plan is, we're still going to try and shoot scene 9 today, but that's probably not going to happen. Kind of wait in the rain. There's nothing else we can do. Yeah.
Rain, go away. Rain is quite annoying. That was one of the big things. was the weather.
Something just to quell the dripping or
Best line of today.
quell.
Well, the dripping.
Well, it's raining, and we're shooting a tennis film, so really well not.
We had to lose a lot of what we wanted to in the first place. Hopefully nothing too fundamental.
So he's looking over his shoulder, back to camera, and then just play out the last lines again.
Just that, and then we need to move on.
I just remember it all being painful, really.
No, I'll bring tomorrow.
Bag of towels?
Bag of towels.
I mean, look, there's always going to be some stress on the day, but hopefully the way that we like to work is, it's stressful, but it's fun. It's not as if we're performing open heart surgery. Looking back on it, it's stressful, but really enjoyable in a good way.
And cut.
Everyone involved was really good. The crew really good, weren't they?
Crew were
There
fantastic.
was a few people we'd worked with before, a few people we hadn't.
Sunny signing again.
Sunny side up.
Sunny side up.
Bastard. The actors that we finally chose were wonderful on the day.
And how does this work into the film?
Oh, she just bends over in her tight outfit, rips her trousers, the ex-husband's giggling in the corner. It's the most embarrassing moment ever. What can she do? Get up and play and beat him.
Like it.
Slightly early celebration.
It feels like I'm kissing Richard. It's like the wet from his mouth.
Fascinating. Never been involved in anything like this before. It's very interesting. I'm glad I came.
The veterans tennis players hopefully have enjoyed the process and hopefully have gained a fundamental and important insight into the filmmaking process.
For me, the stories that we produced and pulling the script out of it was fascinating because there were definite threads from our stories that were in, and I think also there were definite bits of character.
It's just really the whole thing, how the creative process just all comes together. And I loved watching what they were doing and all the people that were involved and how much it has to be a real team effort. You have to have everybody doing their job and doing it really well.
It's been very interesting to collaborate with the group. It was just very nice to, at all points, make sure that the story and what happens within it resonated with them and their experiences, and they seemed very, very positive all the way through. So our collaboration has been hopefully a great success. Veterans tennis players basked in our charming wonderfulness. Do you realise I'm going to use that?